Alright, so in our last science lesson, we reviewed some things about the plant. The first thing that we reviewed were the 5 things a plant needs in order to grow. So, can you help me? The 5 things a plant needs in order to grow are soil, water, sunlight, wind, and lots of space. Let's go over that one more time. The 5 things a plant needs to grow are soil, water, sunlight, wind, and space. After that, we went on to find out what is the first part of the plant that grows. We said the first part of the plant that grows are the roots. Now we know when the roots grow, they grow down into the soil and they spread out. Just like in this picture, the roots spread out as far as possible so that when the rest of the plant starts to grow, it can stand nice and tall and very strong, and it won't fall over. Now, we did a science experiment in our last lesson where we looked at how the roots soak up the water when it rains and sends the nutrients up into the plant. That brings us to our next part of the plant, which is the green part here, and that is called the stem. Can you say that? Stem. Now the stem has a very important job. The stem is there to hold the leaves, the buds, and the flowers up when they start to grow. The stem also holds lots of food so that when the plant needs to eat, it can send it to the leaves, it can send it to the flowers, or it can send it to the buds. Now remember, our last activity, we did that science experiment and we saw how it soaked up all of the paint that we used from the roots and it went up into the stem. So today we don't need to use our worksheet because this part is already filled in for us. The stem and the roots are already filled in. So today what I would like you to do is to go outside, look in your garden, and look to see if the plants that you have out there have stems. Let's look at this one, for example. This one looks different because it's not in soil, this one is in water. But it does have a very long stem and it's holding up all of these leaves. Can you see that? It even bends a little bit and comes down the other way. So your activity today is to become a science explorer, and I would like you to go outside and look for plants in your garden that have stems. And if you want, you can send photos so I can see. Have fun, guys.